What is up, gamers? Welcome back to another installment of We the People as France. Any support you can give me, much appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Extended journey. Stunned cries ring out. Then there's a clatter up the narrow stairs, and a ragged crowd of emigrant children in clogs tumbles onto the ship's bridge. Take it easy, the captain grumbles amiably. Their parents follow, the mother wringing her hands, the father looking as indignant as if he'd eaten a bad porridge. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, he shouts, pointing to the nearby coastal village the ship is sailing past. Why don't you take us ashore? Distrust and fear are suddenly written all over his face. Are you looking for a remote bay to sell us to the pirates? The captain laughs so heartily that the children start to giggle. Don't worry, my good man. Look down the coast and see the plumes of smoke on the horizon. The good governor has long called this second settlement his own. There you will find your new home. Heck yeah. Yeah, you're not going to Quebec. You're going to Montreal, I guess. His Majesty has benevolently recognized the foundation of your second colony in the New World and offers his support. Okay, let's see what I can get. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So it's like, oh, do you want like military stuff or do you want land wagons? And we want some wagons up in this colony. So I'm doing that. And then our next thing to build, I guess, is going to have to be production focused. Because I got to finish this pier and then we can build this wagon train. And we can start transporting stuff, which means we can go get those gems once I get another settler working. And so right here, I guess I'll have you on cocoa. How much does cocoa sell for? 4. So it's worse than, oh wait, not goat skins. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's worse than fur, but I've got quite a stockpile there. You see this? I'm already over capacity, so that's actually really sucky and not good. Can I switch to wagon train? No, that's not really gonna be helpful. Um, so let me switch back to pier, and we'll just have to feel it out, I guess. Maybe I should have built the storage. You know what? I'm not gonna second guess my decisions here. Cause oh yeah, I'm just gonna load up. Boom, everything's fine. No need to worry. Oh, it looks like it's starving. Maybe there's a little bit of need. We'll kill this bear really quick though. Dang it. You know, we live. The bear is on 1.1 health. We'll get him next turn. Let me fix this whole starvation problem though. -2. I guess we can starve for a little while. And let's see. Can't go up there, right? Kill the bear. Let's go. One bear killed. Put it on the bear killing tally. And you know, next turn off to Europe. Here we go. And now I could have you heal up. We'll go look at what's in this one undiscovered thing. It looks like it's just more jungle, but you know, it's good to know if there's any resource or anything. See, now we get that wagon train up. And yeah, we want culture. I think the tavern gives you the most culture. My lord, our expedition has reached impenetrable jungle. The mosquitoes buzz around the men's head and bite like tiny arrows. Swamps here have bad air, what the Italians call malaria. Our men, is that really an Italian word? Huh, you learn something new every day. Our men have And even the animals have been weakened. We need frequent rest. So I guess I don't get to use them for a turn. That's a little sad. Olive picker, I can send you to Quebec because we have olives there. Master tanner, poultry breeder. I also need, because I can get someone to start working. How much does it cost to buy a prospector? Because a prospector gets extra stuff from the gems. And okay, it only costs 406 to turn them into a settler. So I can get the prospector and turn him into a settler. Boom. Send him to Quebec. Oh my goodness. We're in business. Oh, this is the coffee planter. I was like, who the heck is this? Do we have him plant coffee? No, I think we need him on fish at the moment. That's only 2, but it keeps it stable. Yeah, I think I'll have to keep her there until we switch to something else. I think the rice might give food. That makes it stagnant. I don't know. But as for up here, we'll scout. We'll be a little prodish. You know, we'll bump into the Dutch here and there. What's that? 2,000 olives before anyone else? That's doable. Oh, nice. More lakes. There are quite a number of lakes here. We got these 2 down here and those 2 right there. But yeah, this it's kind of like a ball. I'm gonna leave it there. You can think of any other thing to add to that that we have here that we're gunning for. I'm hoping, right? The line will be like somewhere here between me and the Dutch, and hopefully, I don't know where the Portuguese are. Like I thought they would have been here, but they weren't. So I made Montreal, and oh, my lord, our expedition is ambushed by hostile natives all across this vast new continent. They attack us wherever we search for campsites. Um, so does that mean oh, I thought he would just take damage, but no, even worse. Hostile natives. And no, they would absolutely destroy us. So we're gonna hide in the mountain really quick. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the king offering to buy that stuff, the gold. So that's what we want to do, actually. Let me. I think I can condense them. Yeah, merge all of my treasure. And then. Oh, maybe that was a dumb move. Okay, so I guess next turn, I'll sell it. Oh, yeah, their borders expanded. C'est la vie. Him, just to help things get set up, I think I could send him over here to my what's going to be my gem colony. Right here. Do I settle here on the coast? I think that's the best option. Yeah. Because originally I was thinking here in the mountain, or hill, I should say, just to get this. But it's like, well, the same resources here anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. It's only wood to begin with. And here we'll drop off all these guys, and then we'll just load up immediately. Do I want... Yeah, I'll get cocoa pods, I suppose. And then we'll sail straight back to Europe. Just to get a quick little bit of money, because we're a little low. And then this olive... Oh, wait. Was I wrong? Oh, no, I wasn't. Here's olives. Actually, that's yerba. My bad. Was this the only thing that had olives? Was what I founded the city on? That's what it's looking like. Are there olives anywhere else in this world? Do we have olives over here? No, we don't. Olives down here? Nope. So we settled on the one place with olives, it would seem. So I'm actually going to take her off of that. And she's just going to follow the settler all the way out here. And we'll just get our west coast. Is it really a coast? I mean, this looks like it's just a straight gash through the continent. And now we'll finally sell the treasure. And we're doing a little better. We're doing a little better. What's this? A black bear? Oh yeah, I can kill a black bear. Black bears are evil. Or something like that. Yeah, -1 movement. Terrain movement costs pretty good, so buff that. And what is this? Turkeys. Oh. Oh, now I see it. You know, sometimes you look at a picture and it doesn't make any sense to you, and then someone says what it is, and it's like, oh, I totally see it now. That's what just happened to me. The political refugee, I think I'm honestly going to turn into a military unit. And will I do the same with the poultry breeder? That's right, I will. Good guess. So I'll send the boat to Quebec. And then I'll have one of them stay there, and the other one I'll just have walk all the way down. Because another thing in this game... whoa, did I just see borders? Oh, I found the Portuguese. They went all the way back here? What? That's a little goofy. It seems we found the other Dutch colony. Suspicious. I don't know if we can trust these Dutch. This makes things a little interesting. Free thinkers wherever the eye looks. Governor, a political refugee has arrived in the New World. We hear he is an educated and politically enlightened man. You may want to appoint him as an administrator or even a doctor. This newcomer will best serve your colony. If you put him in a schoolhouse, college, or university, he will quickly learn whichever profession you need most in the colony. Trust me. Oh, and now we have the Archbishop. I do not have 1,630 gold, so I'm not buying a bishop. Sorry. Oh my goodness, they have colorful birds up there. But we have this young black man. As he was described. So he gets +1 to food. I'll have him work here. Oh, I guess he got the +1 to the fish too. Fish is food in the game, so you know they're interchangeable, I guess. But yeah, look at these colorful birds. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Don't mind my conquistadors. 5. I can't even see what city they have there. Hopefully it's not cooler than mine. That would make me angry. Now, as I said, get that done. Load up some olives and cocoa pods. And we go back. Just run it back over and over. Send one down there. And then the other one can be nice and guard it. And that makes the people happy as far as I'm aware. Okay, maybe it takes a turn to update. So now that we got the wagon train, I think I'll throw up a store storage house. Okay, so this is buying prisoners. I don't have the money for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. That also didn't matter. That was just informing me that I made something, which is this wagon train. Let's go. So I'll just get him on his way to the gem colony so he can pick up the gems. His job is going to be pick up gems, move them here, and then the ship will move those over to Europe, and we will get the big bucks. Can I go in their territory? Nope. That makes sense. That's pretty valid. I'm going to be honest. And I might just end up parking the Conquistador in the gem town just so that it's defended. You know, I don't want the Dutch to just run in there all sly like, and before I know it, I don't even own it anymore. That would put a damper on things for sure. See, and I'm thinking here, so we will have the gem town right here. And so it's like our claim will extend. I'll put it that way. But right here is kind of another bottleneck for further expansion west. I assume it goes quite a bit. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but it's just something to keep in mind. That maybe I want to get a colony up here on these isthmuses before the Dutch block me off from them. But we'll see. We'll see how things end up. Maybe I'll be able to just chill. Oh, wow. I pressed something and it zoomed in so much. Oh, yeah. We built the tavern. But I think another thing is I just want as much culture as possible and as fast as possible. So I'll throw down this chapel because that gives me some free culture. He'll just have to wait until the colony, the settler gets there, which is going to be next turn, but I'll have to wait another turn, so he's rested. And we have our first tax raise. 0 to 4% is quite a start, but you know, it's still only 4%. So whenever this happens, you can either accept it or he'll be like, or I guess we are saying screw you to the king, and then we're not allowed to trade olives. And it's going to be whatever your highest volume thing is at the moment. So like if we're trading a ton of rice, for example, it'll say, okay, no more rice. It's just based off of that. Oh yeah, we got another native. Maybe he can go down to Montreal because they need food. It's just not a very food-rich place. I think I am going to go down there just so I can pick up whatever resource. Coffee. Yeah, they have coffee down here. So I'll grab the coffee they have. And then we'll sell it. And we got 2 new people. Honestly, a tanner and a vintager. Vintager makes wine. I don't think wine... I mean, there are grapes there, but I don't think we're going to be doing that for right now. So I'll clear the specialty, which just turns him back into a free colonist. Which means that they have a chance to turn in that... Okay, let me start over. Which means that when you have them work something like here, over time they'll have a chance to become a fisherman, for example. Or if I put them here on the ore, they have a chance to become a miner. And it's just through hard work, as the game puts it. But actually what I'll do, I'll throw the hunter on the game again. That way we get food, and I'll put him up in here, so hopefully he can become a carpenter. So he'll be good at production. And then this other spare guy, I think I'll just have to throw him in here too. Tanner might be useful at some point. Depends. But for right now, I think I can throw him in here. Uh, like I could put him here in production as well, or I could put him on the church. Church might be best. Crosses are important early on. And we'll get it going. Yeah, you can just guard that town. It seems pretty. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go south. We'll look south. Try and snoop on the Portuguese because they're down here somewhere. I think right here. That's where it looks like. Yeah, you can see that green. And now we finally get our third city. Toudessac. Never a more beautiful name has been uttered. And yeah, Prospector going ham on those gems. +3. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Um, how do I get this working? So maybe I have you as a farmer at first. So you're only gonna get 3 from there, but you'll get 4 from there. So that's nice. And then I can have you stockpile wood for a sec. And boom. So yeah, pretty good start here. I think I'm gonna wrap the VOD up here for y'all. We are having such a beautiful start to this. Once again, any support much appreciated. Also, if you have any tips or suggestions for what to do here, be my guest. Comment down below. And as always, have a beautiful day.